Hi, this is Krista Stefani. This training module will walk through and provide you with a guide for completing the questions tab of the state of Nebraska's Department of Health and Human Services A&D waiver and past services cost survey. If you have already reviewed the provider data tab, you will see that your provider or agency name already pre-populates onto this tab. You do not need to complete that information. The only information you will need to provide on this tab is indicated with the light blue or gray cells. These first questions are just general questions that provide us with an idea of how your agency is organized. Some identifying information that we may find useful is if you indicate if the owner is the administrator. How do you keep track of your accounting records? Is it on a cash basis or accrual basis? And then there is a space for any other information you want to share on how your agency is organized. If you are typing and you want to create a new line, you hit Alt-Enter and it will move the cursor down to a new line. This next question, and this is very important for you to identify, asks you to identify any services that your agency provides that are not related to the services identified on the Services tab. Please refer to the Services Training module for discussion of that information. This information is unique to each agency, and any non-aged and disabled waiver services or past operations should be identified below. So for example, if your agency operates a laundry service, you would type laundry on this line, and that would indicate to us that your accounting and financial records may include expenses related to operating that laundry service. This next question will help provide guidance for you and for us on how you choose to submit cost surveys related to your operations. So if your agency has multiple offices or office sites, you have the option to submit one single cost survey for the consolidated operations, or you can provide one cost survey for each office or site location. When we are referring to locations, we are not referring to a location that is identified as a individual participant's home. These are actual office or service facilities that are owned and or operated by your agency. So please provide information in the format that is easiest for you. If in general, if your accounting records are separated by location, then you may want to complete a cost survey for each location. If your costs are consolidated, you may want to provide one cost survey. Please indicate in the box here if it's prepared for one location or if it's for multiple locations. And if it's for multiple locations, please identify by indicating an address or location of each site that you are providing this cost survey information for. Also, we know that this cost survey cannot capture all of the information that you are wishing to convey to DHHS. This spot provides you with an avenue to provide you with any other information you would like to share or explain as it relates to completing this cost survey. We thank you for your time in completing the cost survey and for listening to this training module.